It is wash day, and today we are going to be talking about purple shampoo. Before we actually get to using the purple shampoo, we're just going to talk a little bit about how purple shampoo works and what expectations you can have. Let me start off by saying purple shampoo does not make your hair lighter. It does not make your blonde lighter. All purple shampoo does is use violet pigment to neutralize yellow tones in the hair. A lot of people feel like it makes their hair lighter because it's going to take hair like mine that you can see has gone a bit yellow because it's been a couple weeks since I had it toned, and it's going to give it a cooler, brighter, whiter appearance, but it's not actually making your hair any lighter. It's just neutralizing out that yellow, and a lot of us perceive that yellow or the golden tones as being darker. Purple shampoos are only going to work on yellow tones. If your hair is orangey, golden, red, purple shampoo is going to do nothing. It is meant for yellow tones. If you have orangey, brassy tones in your hair, you're going to want a blue shampoo. And if you have red tones in your light to medium brown hair and you want to neutralize those, you're going to want green shampoo. If you are going for a silvery look or you have gray hair, black shampoo is usually a better bet. Some purple shampoos, especially heavily pigmented ones like this Olaplex, can make your hair look a bit silver, but it's going to be a purpley silver. If you want a silver or a gray and that's the hair that you're working with, then there are black shampoos. Purple shampoo is also really only going to be effective on hairs that are quite light. So level 9 or 10. So mine is a level 10 blonde. Something a little bit more yellow, like the outside of a banana, would be more like a level 9 blonde. And that's pretty much it. Anything more golden than that, you're going to want a blue shampoo, and it's not going to make it lighter. It's not going to make it white. It's not going to make it beige. It's just going to neutralize some of that warmth, but it's going to stay at that level of darkness or lightness that it already is. Purple shampoo is also not a good substitute for toner. When you get your hair done blonde, you want to have a toner put on. Even if you like the color of a raw lift on your hair and you don't want to tone out any tones, even a clear toner, because that toner is going to go in and balance your hair chemistry, and it's going to seal your cuticle, making your hair shiny and healthy and helping it not to feel dry or look dull after a bleaching service. The pigment, though, in a toner is also a lot more long-term than purple shampoo. Purple shampoo you're going to put on, it's going to give you an immediate effect because it's going to leave a transparent layer of violet over top of your hair, and so that's going to visually neutralize the yellow in your hair, but the next 1 or 2 washes, it's going to be gone if you don't use the purple shampoo again. With toner, it's going to deposit neutralizing pigments that are going to work their way partially under your cuticle, and they are going to stay. They are still going to fade, depending on how often you wash your hair and other things like what products you use, how much time you spend in the sun, things like that. It's going to fade in anywhere from 3 to 6 weeks from your appointment. That doesn't mean the toner is completely gone, but it just gets more and more translucent every time you wash it, allowing those underlying natural pigments to come through and show. Purple shampoo is really meant to support your hair color in between your hair appointments. So how do we use purple shampoo? So how often you use it is really going to be a personal thing. My recommendation is to use it as little as possible. This is because purple shampoo is pretty drying. It's quite a clarifying product. It's going to really remove a lot from your hair to help it to do its best at depositing. And because of that, it does dry the hair out a bit, so I suggest not using it too often. It also will build on itself if you use it too often. What I mean by that is that if you use it this time when you wash your hair, it's going to leave that violet deposit on your hair. You use it next time, it's going to deposit more violet, and not much of that effect of the purple shampoo has had a chance to wear off yet. Now, you might not want your hair to go back to yellow, but you also probably don't want that purple shampoo to build and build and build on itself, because what starts to happen is it starts to actually make your hair appear darker and very dull. It starts to neutralize too much of the yellow, and you do want a tiny bit of brightness in your hair still for your hair to feel bright and vibrant. Even if you're going for a white, if you're going for a white, you still need brightness. As soon as you get rid of all the brightness, you get those really flat, muddy, almost grayish colors that just aren't very pretty. My suggestion is always use purple shampoo when you feel like you need it. Once you feel like your hair is more yellow than you like it to be, give it a purple shampoo and then go back to your regular shampoos until your hair feels yellow again. You also want to avoid using purple shampoo within the first week or two of getting your hair done because it's so clarifying. It will actually make your toner fade faster. So it might make you feel better to jump in and use it right away to kind of extra cool your hair, but you are actually working against yourself when you do that. So I usually tell my clients no purple shampoo for the first 2 weeks after they get their hair done, and then only use as needed. For reference, I get my hair done every 5 to 6 weeks, and I purple shampoo my hair 1 to 2 times in those 5 to 6 weeks. You can use any purple shampoo you like. They are not all the same. Some are going to be more pigmented, some aren't going to do as much. If you find you use one and it's not depositing enough, my recommendation is to let it sit in your hair longer. But if you want to use the one that I use, I have been using the Olaplex number 4P purple shampoo since it came out, and it is one of the most pigmented purple shampoos you can find. I like it because I don't have to leave it in my hair. I literally shampoo it in, leave it maybe 30 seconds, and then rinse it back out. The first time I used it, I left it in for about 2 to 3 minutes, which is how long I used to leave my Clairol shimmer lights in, and my hair was gray. My hair was purpley gray, and my kids were even asking me, why is your hair gray? Because it looked like I dyed my hair. That's how much pigment it was. So I like this one because I don't have to stand around in the shower waiting for it to tone my hair. I can just scrub it in for 30 seconds, rinse it out, and it's done its job. 2 other brands that I have used and really do like quite a bit, actually 3. I do like the So Silver by Matrix. They also have a great blue shampoo if your hair is a bit more brassy orangey, which is their Brass Off. I also like the Amika purple shampoo, and if you're looking for something on a budget that is a little more cost friendly, then the good old classic Clairol shimmer lights always does a really good job as well, but it is going to be the most drying because it is the least balanced of them all. So it's going to mess up your pH a little more and dry out your hair, but you can combat that with a good hydrating mask after using it. After you shampoo with your purple shampoo, you want to make sure you rinse it out thoroughly. If you leave any residue behind, it will show up as purple in your hair. Now, what do you do if you use your purple shampoo and your hair goes gray or purple like mine did the first time I used this stuff? Honestly, it's not a big deal. You don't need to panic. You don't need to put bleach on your hair. Just wash it a few times and it will go away. I did nothing. I just washed my hair like normal, and within 2 to 3 washes, my hair was back to its absolute normal color. If you want it to come out faster, then grab your clarifying shampoo and use that once or twice with that, and all of the over pigmentization from the purple shampoo should be gone. But do not panic. You did not dye your hair. Nothing permanent or terrible has happened. It's just you left an excessive amount of the pigment on your hair when you've left it in so long, and it neutralized out all of that yellow, so that now all you can see left behind is the purple. So it's not a big deal though, very easily fixed. Do not panic, and don't put bleach on your hair. I've seen so many videos of girls who've over purple shampooed their hair and they panic and they bleach wash it. I mean, that will work, but it's completely unnecessary and it's going to damage your hair. So let's not do that. So now let's take my hair. It's obviously washed. I haven't washed my hair in 3 days. But that's good because when my hair is greasy, you can really see the yellow a lot more. So it makes it super easy to tell. You can tell that my top of my hair is where I get the most yellow. I definitely don't get as much yellow through the ends. It's still not as vibrant as I want, but that's just because this hair is more porous. So when I tone, it takes on more of the toner, whereas this stuff up here is fresher, newer hair and doesn't absorb as much. But let's wash the hair and see what the after looks like.
You want to start by rinsing your hair thoroughly to make sure you get out as much oil and everything, and then shampoo with a regular shampoo. I don't use my purple shampoo to clean my hair. I get it fully clean with a regular shampoo first, fully rinse that out, and then I'm going to go with my purple shampoo. You can see here I spend quite a bit of time wringing the water out of my hair. I don't want to rough it up with a towel dry, but I want to get a lot of water out. The less water that's in my hair, the more purple it's going to absorb. I use a very generous amount because you want the purple everywhere and not just like suds from the purple. You want purple pigment all through your hair. So you can see that I work it through all of my hair really well. And then once I feel like it's everywhere, I just leave it and I kind of let it sit. I let it sit for about 30 seconds and then I rinsed it out. The reason you don't want to overwork it in is because you'll actually overwork that pigment and it'll kind of, some of it will disappear. Then I rinse my hair thoroughly, give it a condition like normal, and we're done.
All done. Here we go. You can see that my hair looks very white. Let me just try to catch the light here. All that yellow has been neutralized, but I'm not left with purple or silver hair, and it is just looking really, really nice. I hope that helps. If you have any more questions about purple shampoo, just drop those in the comments and I will do my best to answer those for you. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of my videos, because I do post 3 every single week and I do post every single day on YouTube Shorts. Thanks so much for watching today, guys.